Hello, guess where I am? I am only in somewhere I have dreamed of coming my whole entire life, so obviously I have to vlog it. I am in Italy. I am in the Amalfi coast. You guys all know how much I love pizza, pasta and travel, so this is pretty exciting for me. I'm actually here with O2 because they now offer roaming in 47 different destinations around Europe, and Italy happens to be one of them. I've actually done some great stuff recently. They sent one blogger, Ross, to Iceland on an epic adventure, then they sent Louis, he went to Greece, and we've all just been trialing it out and it's exciting. So yeah, basically I'm here to get some inspiration for my businesses. So as you guys know, I obviously run my blog. I also run a jewelry shop called Lavender, which has been paused for the time being whilst my brother's not very well. We're working on that, so I'm here to kind of gather some more inspiration from it. Hopefully go around like some markets, I don't know, just find some new stockists maybe, I don't know. And also Matt, my boyfriend, as you guys know, owns Row Menswear, which is currently launching. It's all British made, but he's looking in the future to do Italian leather bags, so we may find some Italian leather. So yeah, the best thing about the O2 roaming is that you can use your phone anywhere, so we're going to be using it to navigate around, and we're also going to be using it to run our businesses. Luckily I can like continue my blogging, continue updating my website, my email, actually shooting a lot of stuff out here as well. And for now we are gonna go and check out some gorgeous locations and get some inspiration. So let me quickly show you the hotel we just checked in at. By the way, my sunglasses are from World Duty Free. I love them so much. I kind of feel like, what's that guy called? The guy from Willy Wonka. Matt, do you like them? Say hey to the vlog.
Hello.
I kind of feel like Willy Wonka, but I like them. I'm wearing this cute little dress. Things first, we need to eat because I cannot work or focus without food. Matt, what do we always do when we come away? Yeah, so I've got the TripAdvisor app on my phone. I'm going to boot that up and find the best places to eat because I absolutely hate wasting my time in bad restaurants. Sat down for pizza and we got to the restaurant and we were like, hi, are you open? Because it's quite an awkward time, and they were like, yeah, but only for pizza.
You get a better response than that, really.
I know, I like you, Italy. So did you just find?
There's one that comes with French fries. There's actually quite a few of them.
Like French fries on top of the pizza?
I think that's what they mean, but they've translated that slightly wrong, I'm not too sure.
Amazing. So we are all full up. We are now just driving. Oh my goodness, a huge bus. So we basically hired a car, which Matt was very scared about, but aren't you great? There's so many amazing photo spots along the way. We just drove through Amalfi. Gonna come here on the way back, or maybe tomorrow morning, because we are just, the driving here is crazy. We actually, which car were we about to get? A Fiat 500 because it's really like small and cute and Italian, but for some reason they gave us like a really weird, ugly car, so oh well. Oh my god, there's so many picture spots here. Yeah, so we're just driving. I'd like to get out and walk around because there's so many beautiful things to see. So first stop is we're going to Ravello. We arrived, we used Google Maps on our phone. Thank the Lord the 4G didn't even drop out, it was so good. Although I don't think Google Maps recognises these roads. We are now up in a place called, I think you pronounce it Ravello. And actually the lady in our hotel was like, you have to go there, it's so lovely. I'm gonna Insta story my castle. Yeah. Love. So we tried to get a drone shot of this beautiful view and we've lost the drone. Literally lost my money, lost my drone. I bought it about 3 days ago and it's gone. It's behind this huge wall. So we're now walking around trying to look for the drone. We've figured out where we were on maps, but I don't think we're gonna get that right then. So that was not meant to be such a emotional part of the vlog. We had the plan to go to Ravello, which by the way is the most beautiful little area from what you got to see, have a really nice drink on the terrace, and then obviously we lost the drone. We spent the last 4 hours looking for the drone. Luckily I had 4G, which meant we were able to track like the last place it was, but obviously we couldn't get over because it was behind a really high wall. Thank the Lord for O2. What I have done though is I've tweeted DJI and they're letting us send a report to them because we've looked on Google and apparently this is like a flyaway error that happens, so it's not actually our fault. What a disaster, but at least I had my phone to do it all. I made some calls, I cried to my mum, but yeah, I now have my blisters covered up. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've got like really sore feet. It happened a few days before I flew out and I had to rush to the hospital the night before I flew because my feet totally swelled up, so I'm kind of struggling with that as well. But we're gonna go for a drink. I'm gonna quickly upload some pictures on my phone and then we're gonna go find a bar. We're gonna use TripAdvisor again and find a really nice bar. I think we both need it. Good morning. We just had breakfast in the hotel. Really lovely with really lovely views. I'm now wearing this. We're gonna go through some caves today. I think it's some caves. We're gonna pop it on the maps on my phone and then figure out how to get there. I think it's only about a 10-minute drive. And yeah, we're gonna go. Let's do this.
You better listen up, listen up.
Italians are the craziest drivers ever. Some guy just tried to overtake 4 of us and nearly hit someone head on. So we're navigating ourselves around the coastal roads again. They're very windy and I am honestly so impressed with how good the 4G is. It hasn't cut out once. So it means we can navigate ourselves. So we are heading to a place called, this is where you can all laugh at my pronunciation, Rotello dello Smell something. That's where we're going. We're going to do some rowing. Super excited. How are you finding the driving, Matt?
It's fun to be fair. It's difficult. Very narrow road.
But at least you've got me. I'm a good sat nav, aren't I?
Yeah, you're not bad to be fair.
I'm good.
Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you. Babe, there is this place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know.
So that was fun. We basically rode through a cave, which was exciting. We're now TripAdvisoring, obviously the best place for lunch. We're gonna head to Amalfi now, because it's kind of like the famous place, although I kind of want to go when it's quiet and it's quite busy. We're struggling with aircon in the car. We've literally dripping with sweat because I don't think it's working. Also, just a quick update on the drone. We both woke up and we were actually heartbroken. I know it sounds really over dramatic and stupid, but it's like I bought it, I used it once in my garden. Go grab some lunch now. So we just found the most beautiful restaurant en route and we have the most epic views ever.
Like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you. Babe, there is this place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that
But we have just been having a little rest and enjoying the sunshine on our terrace after the loveliest lunch ever. When you have a terrace like this, you kind of don't need to leave. We're now sat on here just quickly doing some work. I'm going to update my website on Lavender while I'm going to like organise some stuff for like some inspo posts for when I do push some new stuff out there. And then yeah, we just basically had a really chill day. It was so lovely. Tomorrow we have a lot of like imagery that we want to get done and stuff. I don't know, it's just so beautiful, but we struggled today getting parked. I don't know if I'd recommend getting a car here, because actually we drove to Amalfi and we couldn't actually get parked anywhere, so we had to drive back. And then tonight we're having to get taxis around just because we can't really actually park anywhere.
You better listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can give.
I always get a lot of questions asking like how I travel so much and that kind of thing, and I think because I obviously work for myself, the best thing is I can like work from anywhere. Sorry, I'm just getting a key for Matt. We basically have to like lock ourselves in and lock ourselves out with this hotel. But yeah, the best thing about like 2017 and having data and stuff and having roaming is that I can literally work from everywhere, but you guys just don't really see it on the vlog, so it looks like I'm just in these beautiful hotels and just eating all the time. But the behind the scenes that you guys don't see is like the photo editing and the taking photos and the actual running of everything, and me putting together crazy itineraries. So if you guys would like maybe to hear a bit more about that, let me know. Maybe I could talk about that. But yeah, it obviously looks like I'm having lots of fun when I'm traveling, but there's a lot of work involved. Can we talk about how nice this shop is? Wow! So, we have caught up on some work, haven't we?
We have.
And we are now heading out. It's actually really early, it's only like 6 o'clock. But the reason we're heading out early is because lots of you guys, I basically tweeted and Instagrammed and asked where is the best places to go, and loads of you guys recommended Franco's. It's inside a hotel and it literally is meant to be amazing. The pictures look epic, but one of you said you need to get there early because otherwise I won't get a good seat. So yeah, this is why we are heading out early. It's only a bar, which is a shame, but we're gonna get some nibbles, get some really lovely drinks, treat ourselves, and then we're gonna go and find somewhere for dinner after. Okay, so after all that, the taxi driver charged us outrageous amounts for a 20-minute taxi, and we got to the restaurant just as it opened and all the seats were full. So we're just going to walk around and find somewhere else. Thank the Lord for data. We just found the most amazing bar. We are at Champagne and Oyster Bar in Les Cyrenus Hotel. There's actually availability. I'm going to film it now and show you. It's amazing. In my head, we go undercover. Morning, it's Sunday. We are just having a little wander around the area near our hotel. Not sure if I told you where that even was. It's called Praiano. I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's actually a better place to stay because it's a lot quieter. But taxis are extortionate, so either get a car or get the bus if you want to go to the main areas. So we're just having a little wander, and then we are going to go and explore Positano a little bit more. We're going to go and look for some new stock inspiration there, because there's lots of like markets. Super excited! So we are back in Positano, beautiful views, and we are going to go and have a look because we've been told that there's some really good like stalls and stuff here. Going to have a look at like, I don't know, just some stock inspiration. It's such a warm day. I'm probably going to change into something a bit looser soon. I'm just going to tweet and see where the best place is for lunch and also where we can find like the best stalls and stuff. You guys have been so helpful on this trip. a lot of you recommended that we came down to like the kind of area with boats, and we do actually want to get a boat later. We are just eating at Buca di Bacco. So done some looking around, done some shopping, found some good inspo and some nice stock and stuff. But it's just one of those things that like there's so many people here, but it's still so beautiful. But now we need to feed, we need to refuel. So everyone has been messaging me and saying you have to see the Amalfi coast by the sea, so we just hired a boat. They do like ferries and stuff, but if it's anything like the buses, they're very, very, very crammed, and we thought we may as well just have a nice experience and have a nice romantic one. So we've hired ourselves like an 8-people boat. Sounds extortionate, but it wasn't actually that expensive considering like a 10-minute taxi drive is €30 there and back. So yeah, we got this boat, and it means we're gonna go to Amalfi now on the boat, by the way, so it means that we can just go all the way around, see all the beautiful sights, get some awesome imagery, some great inspiration, and then we can explore Amalfi today before heading to Sorrento tomorrow. You've got good data when it even works in the middle of the ocean on a yacht. This is like such a good way to get around. Are you loving it? Literally, it's so amazing, and I haven't got travel sickness this time. Oh my gosh, this is just the most beautiful place ever, like ever. Oh my gosh, this is so rocky. I'm a very good packer, and I wore my swimming costume underneath my dress. I just quickly want to show you where we are. So we've just been in Positano, I think that's how you pronounce it. We are now just about to go past where our hotel is, and we're heading further to Amalfi. Okay guys, so I totally lied. The boat company got it wrong, and apparently they're not taking us to Amalfi. Anyway, we're having a wonderful day, so we're hoping that he's just going to drop us off back at our hotel. So we got changed really quickly, and we are now in Amalfi. We meant to get the boat here, didn't we? And now we got changed really quickly, and we are in Amalfi. So we're exploring this area this evening. I'm going to have some food here. I'm wearing this cute little dress. The views, as always, are just exceptional. Sat down for dinner. Top tip in Italy, every single restaurant gets booked up. Like we've had this the whole week we've been here, and we managed to get into the restaurant but not at one of the good tables. We're just sat in the restaurant eating food, which is what matters. But yeah, so when you come to Italy, make sure you go on TripAdvisor and find the best restaurants and book beforehand. Matt, what did you just say?
I'm hungry.
Say it.
I wonder what you're going to say.
Matt made a really nice comment about me saying that he doesn't need a view from the restaurant because he has me. But he wouldn't say it on camera, will you? So we just finished dinner and it was lovely, but it was very small. So because we're in Italy, we are just about to go to a place called Pizza Express, but not the Pizza Express that you guys know of and that I know of. This is apparently the #1 ranking restaurant in Amalfi, and it's a takeaway, but for pizza. Are you excited?
I am so happy.
Literally, of course we go out for dinner and then have a second dinner at Pizza Express.
It was nice dinner, but very light, fancy, small portions, so eat your pizza now.
So funny. So for anyone who's interested, we went for the pizza Napolenta. Napolenta, why can't I pronounce anything? How would you pronounce that?
No idea.
Try.
I'm not even going to try, because I'm going to embarrass myself.
It's a traditional pizza because it's not got cheese on it. But no, I'm telling you, is it good? I've heard it's really good. This was ready in about 3 minutes as well, and he made it fresh in front of us. So we just sat on the beautiful steps overlooking Amalfi. Our hotel told us that there's a bus back at 11. There is not a bus back at 11, so we've missed the bus. We again didn't drive because the car park was full, so we ended up having to get the bus. There only seems to be like one car park here in the actual Amalfi bit, and then loads of side roads which are all really full because it's a weekend. But yeah, we'll just have to figure out how to get back. Buongiorno, good morning. So last night we had the most epic taxi ride home ever. The taxi driver tried to charge us crazy amounts, but luckily we bumped into 2 Americans and 2 Canadians, and we shared a huge taxi with them. We paid $25 each, like per couple, which was way better than the $70 we were going to pay for one of us for like a 20-minute ride. And the funny thing is, 2 of them studied at McGill in Montreal, which is where I studied, and then 2 of them were from New York, and obviously I love New York, so we just bonded. Such a good taxi journey. It made me think strangers should probably talk more. It was really nice. So we're just driving, aren't we? We just checked out of our hotel and we are driving first to, I cannot pronounce it, it's an amazing beach basically. So we're heading there. I really, really want to explore it. Again, this is all down to roaming dates that I've been able to do this because I'm using Google Maps. I've used Pinterest to find this place. And yeah, my like one key rule when coming on holiday is have data, because it means you can just do whatever you need to do. You can run your business, you can find things on maps, you can go on TripAdvisor and find the best restaurants. I cannot recommend it enough. So yeah, thanks to using maps, we are heading there. It's a 9-minute drive from our hotel. Then we're heading back up and we're going to Sorrento. Good afternoon. So we just arrived in our new hotel. It's in Sorrento. Sorrento, yeah? I just can't pronounce anything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can spell, but I just can't pronounce things. So our hotel is called, another thing I cannot pronounce, Hotel Coccumella. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give you a quick tour now, then we're going to go downstairs, have a look. I just need to quickly do some emails on my phone first. Obviously work does not stop while I'm away, so I'm just quickly going to send some emails to some of the stores that we found yesterday, because I found some really nice jewellery actually. I want to speak to the people that make it because I have some very good ideas. So I got their contact details and I'm going to send them some emails from my phone right now. Does anyone else think sending emails from phone is so much easier? Because I do. And then we're going to go down and have a look at the pool, the beach area, etc. See what this hotel's like. But first I'll give you a room tour. So we're just walking into Sorrento. Hair on top of my head because Matt just sprayed me with sun cream because I totally forgot to reapply. Stay protected, guys. Gotta stay protected. I always forget how hot Europe gets. A 15-minute walk from like the main area, I think. And Sorrento is meant to be amazing. On all of my Instagrams I've been asking like, where should I go? And you guys were all like, oh my god, you have to go to Sorrento. So I think it's a really lovely way to end the trip, and I'm literally so excited to see it. We got somewhere really random for lunch. Matt went for beef because he's been healthy, vegetables, and of course I went for pasta. So we are finally back in the hotel, just relaxing now, having an hour to just totally chill out and enjoy this beautiful setting. So we had a really nice hour just relaxing. we're now going to the police station to figure out what to do about the drone, because I spoke to my insurance company and apparently they won't do anything unless I have proof that it's lost. This hotel are amazing. I told them at reception and they're taking us to the police station now. Not how we wanted to end our trip, but we have a very special dinner tonight, so let's do this. I'm very, very nervous about this. So, we have good news. This hotel is exceptional. They took us to the police station, they took us in the car, and the guy translated everything for us, and we now have a police report. Apparently you have to report something is missing, I don't know, some law, some rule, and it means I can now go to my insurance company and hopefully they'll help me out with the cost of the drone that we lost. This is why you have business insurance, guys, if you run a business and use a lot of technology, which I do. This one's looking all suave. We are ready for dinner, our final dinner. We're just heading down to like the beachfront area. That was the most beautiful sunset ever. We're going for dinner now. We're going for dinner in the hotel and it looks so beautiful. It's our last morning in Italy. Very, very, very sadly, we had the best dinner ever last night. We had such a nice sleep as well, even though it's super, super early this morning. We are just having breakfast at the hotel, which is the cutest little setup ever. And then we're going to have a little quick walk through the hotel before we say goodbye. So that's it, the end of our Italy trip. Matt is frantically packing. We have to drive back to like past Naples airport for it to get a taxi from the car hire place to the airport, which we're a bit scared about because we got absolutely scammed by the taxi driver the last time we did that. But yeah, so we have literally had the best trip ever. I'll definitely be back. I don't think 4 nights is enough in Italy at all. I'd have liked to have gone over to Capri and done loads and loads of different things, so I'll come back again and do that. But yeah, so hopefully this has proven to you and kind of shown you a little bit about how I work when I'm abroad. Literally wake up, do my emails on my phone, keep up to date with like all social media and stuff all day, use Google Maps and TripAdvisor a lot. Basically everything I do requires roaming. Like I freak out. I remember years and years ago going abroad and not being able to find somewhere and not wanting to turn my roaming on because it costs so much. And now with O2 you can run your business from Europe and you can run it abroad and everything's fine, which is really, really good for someone who uses their phone a lot like me. Yeah, so I am gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've been to Italy. Let me know if you run a business or if you use roaming abroad. And yeah, thank you O2 for the trip of a lifetime. Goodbye.